Hello and welcome to Chrome Computing. In this video I thought I'd share my thoughts on the new Pixel tablet, which you can see here. It is a tablet, but it's different to a normal tablet, a traditional tablet like this one here. So first of all, I'll explain the reason why I think it's a great purchase for most people. Now, Google did a lot of research before they brought out the Pixel tablet, and one thing they realized is people do like tablets, but they're not used as much as they could be. They tend to not be used. People tend not to take them out because people use their mobile phones when they're taking them out. So tablets are usually used around the home. But the problem with tablets, and I've had this, and if you've got a tablet, I'm sure you're aware of it as well. You use it, but then you put it down somewhere, and then when you want to use it again, because I use my Chromebooks a lot, so I don't use my tablet a lot, but when you want to use it again, you first got to find out where you left it, and then when you've got it, you've got to try and see if there's any battery. Sometimes there's no battery left, then you've got to put it on charge. By the time you've done all that, you've got over the fact that you were going to use your tablet, and you've got to use your Chromebook, for example. And that was the problem with tablets. So what they did is they did the Pixel tablet. Now the Pixel tablet here is on a docking station, so it's totally different. So what I'm going to show you here is a Google Home. Now this is what I used to use, a Google Home. This is the Hub Max, so it has got a very big speaker. It is a bigger speaker than what you get on the Pixel tablet, the docking station with the Pixel tablet. But that being said, it's still good sound on the Pixel tablet, and this is the Hub Max, so this is much bigger than a normal Google Home. And the reason I'm showing you the Google Home is because this is what Google thought would be a great thing to do with the Pixel tablet, to make it more like a home assistant as well. Now, I used to love using my Google Home here, and it's great. The thing is, obviously, the tablet, it's not a tablet that can be detached from the actual docking station. It's just something you put in your bedroom or your kitchen or your living room, and you can ask it different questions. It's not a tablet as in the same as a normal Android tablet like the Pixel tablet is, so it does have a lot of limitations. Now the great thing about the Pixel tablet is you can leave it on the hub like that, and the hub comes with it. It costs, I think I paid about £500 for this. I think it is still around £550, $550. It comes with the docking station, which is a speaker as well, and it works just like the Google Home does. The difference is it's got a lot more functionality because it's a fully fledged Android tablet, and you can also take the tablet off as well. So to take it off, just simply hold at the top like that, pull back, and it comes off like that. And then it's a tablet. So you can use it as a tablet, and it can also just be clicked back with the magnets like that. And as you can see, it just clicked back into place. Now the good thing is, when it's on a docking station, it will charge. So you could have been using the tablet for a good few hours, listen to YouTube music or whatever you like to do on your tablet. And then once you've finished with it, instead of just putting it somewhere and forgetting about it, you put it back where it normally docks. So then once you've done that, it's charging and it's perfect. It's a really good example of how do you get from just having a tablet which you might use but then put it somewhere, forget about it, the charge goes, to something that's more usable. When it's docked, it acts just like a normal Google Home does. As you can see, I've got a frog on here. This is something that Google provides, and it shows you the weather, so it's based on what the weather's like outside. But you can also put your own photos on there from Google Photos, so photo albums that will scroll through that every now and again, which is nice if you can do that. And it's perfectly fine, and you can open it up from here as well. If you click on there, you can just click up like that, put in your PIN obviously, and then you've got your Google Home display like that. And the fingerprint recognition is great as well, because you can just simply unlock it with your finger like that. And another great thing that I love about it is, say if you're listening to YouTube music, like I said, it's great sound anyway, this tablet, but if you're listening to YouTube music or anything else music wise on here, I can't show you this because of copyright issues. I can't put music on the video, but if you're listening to music on here, it sounds great. But then if you then put it onto the dock speaker will then automatically take over seamlessly, and then you get better sound. So that's really good as well. It's a really nice tablet. It is really nice. It's different to tablets I've had in the past. It feels like it feels plastic on the back here, but it's a really nice quality. I went for the green version. It's not, I wouldn't necessarily call it green, but this is a darker version and a white version that's also available as well. Now on the actual tablet itself, on the back, it's got the 4 little magnetic strips which you use just to simply connect it back to the docking station. It's got the Google logo on the back there. On the front, you've obviously got your tablet. You've got a camera on the back there, and you've also got a camera on the front there. That's similar to that you do also get a camera on the front of the Google Hub Max, but I don't believe you get a camera on the front on a normal Google Home. So it's good you've got the 2 cameras there. You've got the volume up and down, the volume rocker there, and you've got the power button there, which is also based on your fingerprint, which is really good. So you can close it like that, and then to open it you can just use your fingerprint like that, and it opens up the tablet. It's a nice tablet. It goes really bright, it's light, it's perfect. I think it's a really good tablet if you're after something where you still want to have a Google Home, but you also want to be able to use it as a tablet as well around the home. You can use it in portrait mode, or you can use it in landscape mode, as you would expect, and it uses the latest Android operating system. I think it's a great alternative to a tablet. Now when you consider the price, around $550, it is, you could argue it's a tad expensive, but when you think about it, a tablet would cost you a good few £100 anyway, $100, and with this you do get the docking station with it included. So I don't think it's that a bad purchase at all. Now I went out and bought it over this. Whether you'd want to do that is obviously up to you, but it does offer a lot more than what you get with a Google Home. It just gives you a lot more functionality having your separate tablet. And you can also take the tablet out with you as well if you want to, because there is a USB port there. Now the USB port, you would have to get a separate lead for that, because the actual charging lead, what you get on here, is a different type of connection, so you wouldn't be able to use that, but you can take it out with you as well. It's got 2 speakers on the left hand side, and it's got 2 speakers on the right hand side, and it's really good sound. It's really excellent sound, so I really like it. And a lot of the apps, Google has made a lot of the apps perfect for the Pixel tablet as well. I think it's a great idea from Google. It really does make it worth having a tablet, because when my previous tablet or tablets I've had in the past, never really used them much because I'd use my Chromebook for a lot of things. But with this, you've still got a tablet for when you want to do that. If you want to watch a movie on Netflix in your bed or anything like that, or listen to music, it's great for that. And the fact then, once you're finished with it, you just simply put it back onto the docking station like that, and it will charge. Then that's perfect as well. Now the good thing, you can change this in the settings if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend doing so because it helps save the battery. This doesn't charge up to 100%, and the reason for that is when you charge something up, it's same with your mobile phone, once it's charged to 100%, if it's kept there fully charged at 100%, that impacts battery performance over time. So this only charges to 90%. As I said, you can change it to 100% if you want to in the settings, but I leave it as it is. So it only charges up to 90%, and that stops the battery being impacted as much as if it was always getting fully charged to 100%. But that being said, even though it only charges to 90%, I can use this for 6-8 hours, no problem, and I've still got battery on there. And sometimes I do that. If I want to listen to music at night, I just get my Bluetooth headphones. I've got YouTube on here, and it's great for that. So if you're after a new tablet and you want something different, but you'd also like a home assistant, even if you still have a home assistant at the moment, because I could use this in a separate room. If you are, then I would seriously consider the Pixel tablet. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel for future videos, and thanks for watching.